Hello YouTube gardeners! Last year I had a great time building this strawberry ladder tower. It was really easy to put together, turned out beautiful, added lots of beauty and color to the fence line, and this year I want to grow much more strawberries than I grew last year. I grew strawberries out of this location and also in a hydroponic plant container. Here is the earth box. And the strawberries did really well growing in it. I've got some strawberries starting again, but I'm going to change this location up a bit, and I'm going to add a plant stand here and cover it with a shade cloth so that I can grow lettuce in this location in the warmer summer months. So I think it's going to be a better location for the lettuce. I'm going to move these strawberries over to their new home, and that is going to be in these beautiful antique wooden crates. I could see it now, the colorful strawberries cascading out through those openings. Can't wait, it's going to be gorgeous. The first thing that I'm going to do is get the dirt built up at the bottom of the crate here so that when I fill these guys with the soil, they don't tip forward and fall over. So I'm going to be working on moving the soil and putting it higher toward the front of the crate and not worrying about the back. And then it'll pretty much be leaning on a little dirt hill in the front of the crate, and that'll make sure that it stays nice and secure. I'm going to be lining each of the wooden crates with this cocoa fiber. I had a really hard time locating organic cocoa fiber. I was really disappointed to find out at one of the do-it-yourself stores, their cocoa fiber that I bought in the past had a warning label on it. This is the cocoa fiber that I bought at one of the do-it-yourself stores, and when I went back to buy some more, I was looking at the label, and it had a warning label that said that this material contains carcinogenics known to cause cancer. Something to that effect. That's not word for word, but I was like, uh-oh. Alright, I don't think I want to grow my food in that. I know we grow food in plastic containers and we're not eating the plastic, but I'm just picturing the roots growing through the cocoa fiber and getting into those harmful chemicals. So I'm going to have to be throwing these out, and I'll be using the organic cocoa fiber that they bind the fibers with tree sap. So I feel pretty safe using that one. So I'll be lining the wooden crates with cocoa fiber, and I'll be filling them up with some Dr. Earth and some organic soil. And then I'll come in here and cut some areas out of the cocoa fiber and then insert the strawberries. And then they're going to grow and cascade out over those wooden crates. Just can't wait to see the growth. It's going to be beautiful. And the last step is to get these soaker hoses placed over each of the boxes and make sure the timer is on pretty long, because the soaker hoses don't put out a lot of water, and I want them to be able to soak through the top tier down to the bottom tier. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I can mess with it to get it to work, even if I have to use something different than the soaker hoses. Alright, gonna get started. section that I just took out of the earth box, just a corner really, and see this yummy guy that I'll be eating in a minute. But I have just in this little section about 5 plants. So I will be separating these guys, getting them placed into the peat moss and soil on the crate tower, and when I plant them, I'm going to make sure that I leave the crown out. You don't want to have the peat moss or soil over the crown. The crown needs to be exposed so that the strawberry plants do well. I also have about 10 roots that I bought, so I'll be getting these planted as well. Well, I'm not done yet, but I'm getting close. And I'm really loving how this is turning out. It's so pretty. I still have lots of room. I'm going to be adding strawberries in the sides as well. I got still a lot of room in the front. But I'm just loving this green and brown color combination. And once these strawberries start turning red, oh my goodness, it's going to be so pretty. Well, I'm going to let these guys settle for a few weeks and then get them some nitrogen, and I will post a picture on Instagram in a few weeks once these guys get settled and they really start showing some growth. All right, that's it for now. I hope you enjoy your weekend and enjoy your garden.